Avowed. Avowed. Look, me and my friend, I finished Oblivion, the main story. My friend is still playing. He hasn't got to the main story. I don't want to spoil it for him, so I can't spoil things about Oblivion, right? I know we all saw, not all of us saw the comparisons of Oblivion and Avowed. If you don't know Oblivion, it's Elder Scrolls Oblivion, you know what I'm saying? You have in different stories where the major problem, either demons in Oblivion, demons are breaking out of their dimension into this dimension. You have to fight them, and this is the guy who can permanently close the portals. His dad passed away, rest in peace, right? And you should help him close the portals. You get it? Boom. I'll summarize it in my own time. But now we're talking about Avowed, right? Avowed, it doesn't... The issue with Avowed, I've watched these guys' videos, this guy's video, that guy video, that guy video. Even watch a whole hour with no commentary gameplay, right, of it. And I'm like, this doesn't feel like fantasy. Everything just feels very, very squeaky clean, but there's no story behind it. Like, even Asmund kept saying that when you finish the first area, the second area feels the same, but a different color. Oh, that's where you lost me. That's what you did. Yes, Oblivion, most places look the same. The only difference is a swamp, a rocky place, that's it, right? But sometimes it's worth it traveling there. You go there, then now you're like, okay, there's a small town here, and I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter. But when you do a Daedric quest, it turns out it does matter. Now you have to go back, and now it's raining meat. Now it's raining meat. That's unsettling. Why? Just why? Everything matters in its own way. Small, just as this lady got left by her husband who stole a certain hammer with an enchantment. That's not really that great, not gonna lie. Go get him, end him and his crew, or just him, leave, return it. She pays you a little money. Cool. Could be like that. Or deal with a couple bears for this guy. Or reunite two brothers. Or you can just solve another case that's very big. I'm not done with it, so I'm not going to comment on that. Yeah, that's Oblivion for you. But in Avowed, it just misses a lot of things. I can't comment. I didn't watch all the way through. But in the words of Asmund, the person who watches all the dialogue, who did all the quests, not all the quests, who listened and read all the main quests. Let me say it like that, right? He didn't find much. He didn't even feel distracted that much. If you lose people like him, you lost me. You lost me. It just feels like they break so many rules, unspoken rules of making a fantasy game, I feel like they just tried so hard to be something, but they forgot to fix these other things, especially in the back end. If your files get corrupted, you might get stuck moving to the left. Sorry, man. Sorry for you, right? That's bad. You need a team to deal with that. I feel like there wasn't a team that was fully focused on that part, It wasn't polished. I'm sorry if they made you put it out early. I'm sorry. It could have been a good game if you had more time. NPCs don't need to move all the time. Sometimes they can be in one place and that's where it is, But yeah, they lost me. I feel like the hype is gonna die down unless they have a DLC or some patches, but we don't like this type of thing going on for too long. And it's not like Dragon Age the Veilguard or Dragon Age, the Dragon Age, Veilguard Age, whatever, that the new game, just that one's very different than Avowed. Veilguard felt it's not trying to catch my attention, it's just pushing me away, and Avowed tried to be something too early without making sure everything in the back, the middle, is okay. They try to give us something. It's okay, don't rush, but Veilguard, they tried to just They tried to get a certain audience that don't play games. It's finished. It's finished. It needs some work. It needs some work. But they're just trying to satisfy people who will never be happy or who are not into this kind of stuff, you know? You know, so yeah, that's my complaints, or not complaints. I'm not sure if they're complaints or just critiques. Hopefully you can handle them and not be like this guy. Peace.